I've got it! I figured out the answer to the switch puzzle. Seems so obvious now. Okay. Okay. Oh, right. And of course, since I've already done Tenchi, and I have no idea what else I might be facing, I picked an image that of a character that I am nearly 99% certain will not show up in this game. That's the last boss from the original Toho. The one that people usually say played like Arkanoid, which not exactly. It's kind of its own thing. Anyway, that was the last boss on the Heaven route. So yeah, that's the original last boss of Heaven for Toho. And I've yet to see anything from the PC-98 series, excluding Marisa. She is actually from PC-98. Okay. Okay, it's... no, it's... Sorry, 1 second. I gotta remember how this thing worked. Okay. I flipped that one, then... bullets! You are deathly allergic to bullets. And sharp things. And a fan swatting you. That last one's kind of embarrassing. You should see a doctor about it. I wish I had Satori in the party right now. She is so good with the random encounters. Ah, well. The dice didn't like her this go around. Maybe next time. Okay. Like that? No! No, 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 no. Like this. I'm sorry. It's taking me a second. I know the solution, though. Okay. Now, in theory, that stopped the electricity up there. I can't really inspect it, but I'm pretty sure that the barrier up there is now open. However, I of course can't go this way because there's stuff. But now I go around. I just go all the way around. This'll work. This'll get me there. If it turns out that that barrier isn't open, I'll be so annoyed! But no, I'm sure this is the way to progress. Darkness. Petrify them. It's strange that light does instant death for you. That's normally reserved for dark in games. You know, it's sad that in so many RPGs status effects are worthless, because the ones where they're good, it tends to add a whole new depth to the game. Oh, really? 200? Aww. What element is that? It's not fire, apparently. Atomic fire? Did it just get its own element? Oh, some things are just... I don't know. Charge up. These globs. This party is just not good in this dungeon. I don't know what to say. The dice gave me a bum deal. Though I say that, I haven't actually wiped out. So, I guess I'm not being entirely fair to the dice. They knew what they were doing. Yeah, status effects in games... Bizarrely, like, when I think of status effects in games, the example that always springs to mind where they were really good is one where I'm told by other people that they're absolutely worthless. I'm like, what are you talking about? They were amazing. And that's Final Fantasy Tactics, of all things. Okay. So, in Tactics, there's a class called Oracle that I guess no one ever uses because it's just a status effect wizard and everyone goes, ew. And I didn't use it my first time playing through the game either because, ew. status effect wizard. I could have a summoner and just, you know, kill them all in return with Bahamut. But, actually, let me see. No, wait, this way. Right? Oh, I hope I'm going the right way. So my second time, I decided I would use all the classes that I hadn't used my first playthrough, and made a few amazing discoveries on that second playthrough. Like the samurai was actually really good. But yeah, I had a wizard as the oracle. Forced to have a wizard in all my, or an oracle in all my encounters, and just see how it goes. And most of the time, I could just remove enemies from the battle with status effects. Just now that enemy won't be a problem anymore because it's asleep or whatever. Most of what you fight in that game doesn't have any immunities to status effects at all, so it worked wonderfully. Then, late game, that character, after having mastered all of those, got the class the Calculator, which is one of the most imaginative and downright nonsensical classes I've seen in any game ever. If you've never seen it in if you've never played Tactics and you don't know what the Calculator is, it's a really late game class that's bizarre. It does math to determine what could be targeted. You could say everyone whose CT gauge is divisible by 5 is affected by this technique, this spell, because you could link any spell to it. It's weird. I keep saying that, but it's one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen. And, you know, you find yourself dividing by this, dividing by that, looking at different things to get it to target more of your enemies than your allies, because it's, you know, it's that kind of thing. However, with all the status effects, you know, a few ribbons and other status resisting items goes a long way, but the most ridiculous thing was just to realize, you know what? On the first turn, everyone's CT gauge is 100, so it's divisible by 5 or 2 or anything you want. Psycho Dagger. I have somebody who uses knives. Hold on, hold on. Ah. Petrify. Slayer of Transcendence, whatever that means. Alright, we're here. Okay. I screwed up. I screwed up. Ah! Alright, we'll make another loop. It's okay. There's a thingy on the loop, so I'll restore my MP and bombs, so I can just fling all the deadliest stuff. And I've killed almost all the enemies, so I might get through without a random encounter. That's wishful thinking, of course. Anyway, you could say... So you can say on the first turn, every person on the battlefield, friend and enemy and ally alike, is affected by this spell. Sleep. Okay, right, I remember this way now. So, it won't work 100% of the time. Some of them won't fall asleep, but more enemies will fall asleep than not. And as for your own party, they won't all fall asleep either, though you can toss a couple, you know, sleep-resistant items like ribbon on characters, and you can just have your characters smack each other, and they'll wake up. Yeah, just hit each other one time. So you can just wake your party up. But a lot of the enemies, you know, the enemies won't do that, so a bunch of them will just be asleep. It is so incredibly broken. Like, the game no longer, excluding the boss fights, and even those many times involve minions, but, you know, unless you're fighting a single big boss, there's nothing in the game that can, no encounter that can handle that strategy. If half of them are asleep, you deal with the ones that are awake, and then you deal with the ones that were asleep. Even if they wake up after 2 or 3 turns, they've lost 2 or 3 turns. Yeah, status effect magic was... Did I go... Oh shit. I bet I went... Okay. I know what I've done. I've done screwed up. Okay. It's okay, though. I'll turn around. I'll go the right way this time. Someday I should do a Let's Play of Tactics. I have difficulty recording off consoles at this time, but I'll get that figured out. Tactics is a really fun and interesting game. Then there's Parasite Eve 2. I love that one. Azure Dreams. You know, I played through the entire Game Boy version of that game, too. It had... Okay, it had a lot less in it. Like, a lot less stuff in it. But it had new things that were added, and it finished the story, and it had, like, a dungeon that was, like, 100 floors deeper, and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, it had a lot of the plot that the PlayStation game did not have. Okay. Let's see if I can slip by this guy. Ha! Okay. Doggone you! You had to be right there, didn't you? Wow, I used up all of her bombs already. Shoot, I wasted a lot of resources. Alright, this was... We'll just pretend that was me grinding a little, gaining some levels. Yeah. For whatever comes ahead. Probably this dungeon's gonna become deadly soon. So. Could I get a Yokai Mountain Rock, please? I mean, I know I'm not on the mountain anymore, but I would like that. I don't really need any more steel and iron. I got a lot. Doggone it. Got a lot of those. Alright. Out of my way! Be gone! That was only one kick. Come on now, you're supposed to get more than one kick. It's a problem with a D3 attack. Sometimes you roll one. Alright, that way, that way, that way. So stupid of me. I'm still carrying a gold key. I hope there isn't a gold door somewhere that I've forgotten exists. Remember when I said maybe I'll get back there without an encounter, and then I said wishful thinking? Yeah. Even if I'd gone the right way, I'd have gotten one. That just looks so cool. That was stupid that I wasted that, though. I wasn't thinking. Okay. Finish them, Natori. She's pretty much like my damage dealer right now. Unless I want to make Yomu spend a turn taking a stance. Then she's able to do damage. Oh, come on. Let me by. Ha ha ha. And touched base. Okay, this time we're set up properly, right? Oh, please just work. I'm gonna go through this. And I'm going to be like, yay, I got through it. And then I'm gonna see it's like a chest. Like, good job. Here's a sewing needle. I'm gonna have to go search the whole dungeon looking for a gold door. Ugh. Alright. Hold on. Kick the one up top. I want this to be as impressive looking as possible. Don't you dare mind blast us before Yomu kills you. Ah! Yomu, you left one. I expect better of you. Okay. Yes. Yes! There were 2 gates there. Why were there 2? Alright, we have a midwinter shield. pretty good. Who needs it? Aya, your shield is ancient. Uh-oh. Hi, I should have gone the other way first. Peaches. And tea. Let's just sit and eat peaches and drink tea together. No. No, you're spoiling for a fight. So bored. I'm tired of drinking tea by myself. When are they coming? This sensation. What? Is that a pool of water or a hole in the clouds? So the Hakuri Shrine Maiden and her friends are here. I was tired of waiting. How should I cook them up to make them pay for making me wait, I wonder? Speaking of which, it's good that they finally decided to hunt for me, but it took them quite a while, didn't it? If they don't hurry, another calamity might fall. So, are you serious? Now I welcome you all to come and defeat me, Tenchi, Hinanai. You're being vague enough that you could just be like, oh, another calamity, because I have nothing to do with them. I'm just up here waiting. Play my game, Hakuri Shrine Maiden. Yes, well, who are the people in the things hopping? And who blasted holes in the mountain? You've been sitting up here drinking tea, so it can't be you alone if you're at all involved. Just, I don't trust anything anymore. Oh no! Oh no. Oh. Well, it only targeted you though, so that was... Well. Was that you? Was that you, Sisa the dog? Did you do that? Bad dog. I'll smack you with a fan. I wouldn't... Normally I wouldn't do that to a dog, but... Actually, I used to have a phobia of dogs when I was young. Big dogs. Probably because a gigantic one, like, chased me when I was a very small child. I still have the edges of that memory. But yeah. I did manage to at least break that phobia. Guess what? You are in trouble now. That reflect's not still active, right? That only lasts one turn, right? Crap. Oh, shit. Okay. Instant death, instant death, instant death, instant death, instant death, instant death, instant death. Eh, close enough. Wow. Okay. Oh, please don't tell me the switches flip back and I have to go through all that shit again. Please, please, please don't make me go through all that crap again with the switches and the circles. Alright, we have to roll to see who's out and who's in. I figure the party can only get better for this situation. I need a wizard. Any wizard, and my odds are pretty high of getting one. Alright. So, 6. That's the commander position. That's a critical hit. Crap. 5. And Byakurin. That was the closest thing to a wizard I had. Alright. Alice, Natori, Yomu, Aya. Alice, Natori, Yomu, Aya. Still in. Alright, now we gotta roll. Let me see, where's my... 8-sided. 6! Sanae! That's not... I need an attack mage! 6? Satori as a commander. Resistance of 5. Randomly uses one enemy's skill. I don't know. You took one of my only means of doing damage and you gave me a healer. And I can't revive anymore. Now I just have to dodge the Foot Clan here. Maybe what I really need is some turtles. Ah! Are they replenished? Please tell me they didn't come back. I put a lot of work into eliminating it. You know what? As long as those electrical gates are open, I don't care. Alice, you're in the prime position right now. I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah, the formation's screwed up. Of course it is, because it changed the party around. Okay, I know what to do for that. I think I'm gonna go with Notori again, although Yomu is tempting. Most of the time, I don't bother taking her stance for small encounters. I just lean on Notori to do all the work. It's a shame. She was so good early in the game, but the longer it's run, like, the less amazing her gun skills are. Either she needs bigger guns, which is probably the case, or she's shifted into other abilities and I need to rebuild the character, which is also very possible. Quite probable. You! Alright. Yes, it stayed unlocked. Yes, it stayed unlocked. Happiness. Aye. Aye there. There, that's as aggressive as we can get, short of, well, I guess I might as well not even equip a magic boosting thing. Oh, I just gave you a new knife. Ah! Well, that's good. Let's see how good you... I am not impressed with that knife. No, I shouldn't blame the tools. Sane, you really need to be better at making things dead. You're a wonderful healer, the best buffer. Let me see, you're the second best healer in the game, and is she or Byakuran the better buffer? She has a lot of, but Byakuran's got all up that affects the whole party. You know, I think I'm going to call her the best buffer in the game. There you go. Moonlight Ring. So why is there a switch that does that? Why? Oh, I don't get it. It's got to be... Oh, well, whatever. I'm going this way. So, yeah. I see. Anyway. So what does that make Byakuran if she's the third-rate healer and the second-best buffer? I mean, I really like all up. I really like it. But where does she fit in then? She's got some good attack magic. She boosts experience in item grabbing, which means that I always want her during random encounters. I like the thing, the image on the prediction one. Anyway. I don't know. I like Byakuran. I'm not sure. I'm not sure when I've got the party in a line, she's a better healer than Sanae. In that circumstance only, she's the second best healer. But I haven't been using that so much because it makes me vulnerable. As far as attack magic goes, she's actually pretty poor. But still better than, what's with this room? Hi! I haven't seen one of those in a while. And on those, I can pull out all the stops. I haven't seen a mini-boss in a long time. Well, this is going to be interesting. She's got the control and stuff and charm that supports Satori for learning. Byakuren just has a whole lot of uses. She's not the best at anything, but, you know, she's just a really good support character for a variety of reasons. Alright, let's try this. I don't know how this is gonna go, but we'll see. Was that it? Was that what you did? I taught you better skills than that, lady. Little lady, because she's wearing kindergarten stuff. Should have used Mind Blast is what you should have used. Oh good, you scored a kill. This fight would have to last 2 more rounds for that to be relevant. Better to just slap the crap out of it. Alright. No matter how I look at it, I need to flip a switch. Yeah, I already did that corner. Everything's blocked to me until I do. I don't get this room. Maybe there's nothing to get. Maybe I'm overthinking things, as I have a tendency to do. I better make a note what this party is, because fighting that mini-boss is gonna mix me up. Alice? Nitori? Aya? Yomu? And that's Sanae? And Satori. There we go. Very good. Should I go down and explore, or should I fight you now? Well, I don't know what I'm in for, so let's just test the waters. Hello. You're all of these that I've ever encountered. You're not a proper mini-boss at all. Oh, crap. Do that thingy you do. Bullets! Are they dangerous? I don't know. Some of them are from a long time ago. They could be dangerous. I don't have a lot of healing abilities, so the hit point up might not be as good in this encounter. But defense and resistance and attack, well. Haha. All of your attacks are meaningless. Good job. Lots of hits there. I want to use Monster Cucumber, but I don't know how it works. I'm actually just going to have to straight up look up that ability and figure out how it works. And, attack. Attack up. Didn't I use an enemy skill? I didn't catch what happened. I wasn't paying attention, apparently. Alrighty then. No. Rage 8. Little Legion. Slishy slashy. Calling out attacks. Sometimes you don't have the greatest attack. Name. Okay. That's enough healing. There's enough for this fight. Ah, we need more proper mini-bosses here. Okay, this is so over. I don't even need to. Just be off. Be off with you! There should have been more mini-bosses like that, but I also want really good mini-bosses, you know? The kind that are actual named characters. Alright, how good is this thing? The Sword of the Mandan who dances across the battlefield? Brunhilde was a play about a Valkyrie. Anyway. Huh. 1835. I don't know. The only one I've had to play with swords is her, and yes, actually, that is pretty good. If I spec her towards swords, I don't know. I don't know. Every time I've put her in swords, I've found that I prefer the Gohei. But that's generally how I feel about all the weapons in this game. I prefer the character to have their signature weapon. That, quote-unquote mini-boss did eat up a lot of my resources. Hello! Ooh, 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 ooh. Ah, you stupid thing in the back, you're gonna screw things up. You carry slash. Fan dance. Wind of Swords? Yes! Death! Death! They're supposed to drop be able to drop some valuable stuff. The thing said a Yukiri medal. I don't know what it does, but I want one. I've wanted one all game. Oh, you thing in the back. You're just a pest. They're not running. Heck, energy hand, you do not have hands. That's one thing you do not have. Slash. No, slash that one. Kill that one. Ah ha ha, we got them all. Success. Oh, wow, Yukiri slash kills mind flayers. I would have never guessed. It actually did more damage than a regular attack to it. Weird. What element is Yukiri slash? Why did I never ask that before? Question element. Fine. Okay, these switches aren't for the whole room. They're each for one door by itself. I see. Ah, so that is different. Yeah. I've burned up too many resources. I don't know how far I'm gonna get. Hopefully far enough to touch the white dot that'll teleport me back to start. You know, I hope you guys all remember to keep that white teleport dot checked for the future, so that if you ever have to come back to these places, you'll just be able to warp straight through. I mean, like, after this game, in the future, you know. Alright. Rage 8. I'm gonna need fire. And not dying. And dying for them, because they need that. Okay. Let's see. I'm suspicious. Yes, that dog is buffing there. It's a buff dog. Okay. I wish I could have one of those. Oh man, I gotta charm one of those for Satori. Yeah, that would be amazing if she picked up a ton of really good buffs. I have to go back through Yokai Mountain with her too still. Oh dear. That's the problem with the blue mage. You have to constantly work at them. Not just levels, but like constantly work at their skills. Otherwise, they just kind of fall behind. Basically gives them a whole other dimension that they can end up falling behind. Though in some of the older games, when blue magic was a newer idea, they hadn't quite thought it through as well, and you could often get super techniques early, and you'd be like, ha, what the heck is that? Okay, there was a switch over. Was there a switch? Foot! I want to make a pun about my foot being asleep, but I can't imagine a pun that would be funny and work. And before you say puns are never funny, Sans has proven otherwise. Sans has restored my faith in puns. I'm going to do that. You know, I guess Sunade does have a method of attacking. It's just indirect, by making everyone else hit harder. How do y'all like that, huh? Rock kick. Okay, this should go first. I wish I could get them all with high plus. I'd spend the extra bomb for the added damage. That one was tough. That last one. That was like the most durable of the Mind Flayers. The Illithid Champion. Oh! I see. You have weird locks on your doors around here. Keeps the riffraff out? Apparently not, because I'm here. Ramo is here, and that is a boss. I know a boss gate when I see one. Mostly because there's one of these. That's why, in my lab, when somebody tries to break in, I have what looks like a save point right before my door, but if you touch it, it actually just drops a whole bunch of spikes on you. And then you fall into a pit filled with boiling crocodiles. Yeah, boiling crocodiles. Not boiling water in crocodiles, boiling crocodiles. Those were hard to make. A lot of incantations. Okay, let's see. Well, what am I onion for? What does this boss do to me? I can't strategize until I know what's up. Hey, buddy! How's it going? Is that her? We finally found you, Tenchi! No, This incident's culprit! Ah, you're finally here. I waited so long, I was almost going to go back to sleep. You're not denying it? And you were even waiting for us, huh? There's no doubt that you are the mastermind. Indeed. This misty incident is all my doing. Why? Reasons? No reasons? Just bored? I was half expecting this game to throw a new villain at me, like an original character to be responsible. By the way, who was hopping around in the... after I beat the Lunarians, and who blew holes in the mountain? 'Cause neither of those make a lot of sense for you. But then again, nothing makes a lot of sense, so well, let's go with it. You'll have to defeat me to resolve this incident, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll beat you up and relieve ourselves of this anger. Ah, such hostility, such hatred. I bask in it. You're sure going to give me a lot of fun here. Such a brazen and impudent attitude, even though you're the one. Speaking of attitudes, this girl admitted it really easy. It's hard to swallow with what happened with Kaguya. That's right. You all even wandered that far, didn't you? How did you know? I am Tenchi Hinanai. Viewing all the surface of Bava Agra is no problem at all. So in other words, the mastermind herself literally adopted a high and mighty stance. You know, if you were waiting for me, all you had to do was say, "Hey, up here!" and we'd have come a lot sooner. That's right. Been watching from the start till the end. You were all like confused little puppies running everywhere excitedly. Hee. Peeping on others is really bad taste. Miss Aya, you're not the best person to say that. That was my thought too, son, eh? So, you were sneering at all our hardships we were going through from here. You're really annoying me now. There's no mistake, you're definitely the culprit. I'll exterminate you. Kinda feels like she wants... all she wants is revenge, though. This depiction of Reimu is like all anger and rage. She's actually quite cheerful a lot of the time in her own games by Zune. Quite cheerily beating the crap out of masses of yokai, exterminating hordes, and in at least one case cheerfully stealing. I don't know what was up with that. Kinda feels like all she wants is revenge, though. I see. I've heard of Celestials before. They have entered a state of enlightenment and transcended the living world. But I see there exists different types now. Miss Byakuin? It seems you need a taste of your own medicine. For all the yokai that have suffered under your scheme, I will make you feel a painful experience. You're getting me all excited. At this point, being suspicious won't do anything anyway. We must fight her. But first, answer this question. What the hell were you thinking? My, such an unrefined question. All it will do is pour water on this glorious battle. If you want me to talk, make me. There's no need. We already know. Oh, okay. Sorry for ruining your golden moment, little girl. But your power will not work on me. Little girl, I am not a child, and I certainly should not be treated... Oh, come on, that's just mean. What? These clothes don't help. I just have a slender... Yet you have been called the unshakable epicenter? What? Seems that moment of anger broke the defense protecting Tenchi's mind. Hey! I've no interest in your companion. Who's flat? What? What? If you have so much time for useless chatter, then let's settle this, Tenchi. Miss Reimu, wait! I'm not... Yes. I'll listen to you after. How enjoyable. So very enjoyable. Reimu's a genius at infuriating others. Now I can do as I please with those I made angry. I'll be so enjoyable. What? She's mad about something. Well, anyone would be after that. who said too much ended up making things even worse. So what? We'll have to teach her a lesson either way. Nothing's changed. That's true. Essentially, war's been declared. So all we gotta do is beat the crap out of her. I think that's a little bit more from Marisa's way of speaking what I just said than what her line was. Go ahead if you think you can do it. This will finally settle it all. Tenchi, Hinanai, prepare yourself. I'll be even more serious than before. Pay close attention to the power bred by the rapture of the heavens. That is a doofy sprite there. Why not? We'll go with defensive abilities up front. I'm going to guess Earth. I just fought lightning. I'm gonna go with Earth. It's a wild guess, but she's standing on a rock with a rope around it. It made me think Earth. In fact, I seem to remember her in the fighting game doing a lot of earthy attacks, so... we'll go with moving first. Where's my HP up? There. Though that is better when I have more. Ah, good job there, Satori. Wonderful leadership. Boy. Sane, you're supposed to revive people. How are you going to do that when you're dead? I'm thinking I want Patch, Marisa, yeah, Sanae, I think I want to go with all the healers, buffers, again, like I've been doing. And I want Patch and Marisa. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go with Marisa and Patch. Okay, buff/heal. 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 And my ace in the hole, always. Some of our gear is way behind the curve, I think. But maybe not so bad as I think it is. Okay, we don't need electric, now we need earth. Earth! Earth resistance! It's nice to have a nice, clear, like, this is what I'm fighting against. Yeah, because I want her to, she needs it the most. She needs to live, because she has reviving. Okay, that's no good at all. Earth. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, that's good. Ah, quit pushing me back. I want to be over here where I was. Wait. Okay. There we go. Patch. You need one as well. And Marisa. Is there anything left for you? There might not be. I'm sorry. I don't have enough earth resistance, apparently. Alright. Well, what amazing thing can we give you to make up for that, huh? I could give you a rabbit's paw. That would help, right? Suppose I could consider crushing damage. Boy, I guess this will have to do. Alright. Spect for Blasts of Doom. Yeah, I don't need those for this. Okay, Patch, you're spec'd pretty good. I can take one of the big ones. Magic cooldowns. Okay. Alright, and as for you, respect towards healing. I guess I just want you to be durable. Durability. It's critical for a healer. And you're just the leader, so it doesn't really... Alright. Are we ready? Oh! I have to check one last thing. No, not growth. Okay, you've got Final Spark on. I'm gonna give you... I guess Master Spark as well. Okay, change lane. Increases Earth. No! Not that! Reduces Earth damage. There we go. Okay. Well, lightning is probably what I want, although it's strange that I would be using that on her. Give all things considered, right? But, you're good. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Good, good, good. Alright. Flex breath attacks. You already do that. You heal the party and remove status effects already. I don't really have anything for you to do with techniques. I need to fight a dark boss, so I can use this. I guess everyone is set. You're still in boss fighting mode, so... Yep, everyone's ready. And here we go. This will be my last attempt for the video. Will I get it? Will I get it essentially my first try? I forgot the magic buffing on Sane. Ah! Alright, I'm gonna hold for a turn while we get our buffs in place. Let me see. Earth Crack. Oh, single target, huh? Well, then we'll start with this. Just nullify an attack for a turn. Give us one turn of defense while we buff ourselves up. Go ahead, hit us with rocks. See what happens. Okay. Not bad, Marisa. Keep that up. Okay. Are we ready to do it now? I don't think, since I don't have the one thing. Should have gotten more electricity abilities. Okay. I can see adjustments. I can see mistakes. That's okay, though. Shift electric further. Patch, you need to be the most resistant. Well, unfortunately, as amazing as that ability is, it does have its cost. And Reimu's not spec'd for berserking at the moment, so... Our attack ain't gonna do shit in this fight. We're all wizards. I had to go through this whole stage without any proper wizards, so... Now I'm gonna go all out on my magic. Marisa, you gotta be able to do better than that. What? 5,000? Why would you restore 5,000? I can think of solutions, but I don't like them. The most obvious solution is to run, put Sakuya in, and then use her ability that negates all healing. But that would literally prevent me from being capable of healing myself, and I don't like that. Ah. Was that attack not Earth Element? Shit, she healed 5,000 a turn. For serious. Like... For serious, that's what she does. Wow. Patch lets me shift the resistances a lot, or I mean the land power a lot. But if I swap her and Marisa out with Sakuya and Yomu and focus on physical attacks, I can remove all of the healing, but there's no way I can bring her down fast enough. Damn. She has a lot of hit points, I can see that. Alright, I'm gonna call this a wash. She does damage even through all the resistances I've put up. And I did all the defensive buffs I could. Unless I'm missing something. I could run Alice and Sakuya. Why even run the healers, though? I guess Reimu should be out for this fight. She's my best healer, but if I'm gonna remove the ability to heal, then I wonder if I can revive through that. Reimu's everything I could want in a healer. She can heal the entire party at once, regardless of formation, to full health, and cure status effects, and she's frickin' durable, which is a trait that is absolutely critical for healers. Oh, your healing seems to have slowed. If I wait long enough, does the healing go down? Is that the trick? I just have to wait long enough? I don't know. Alright, well, next time... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Next time I'll have to figure something out. Or this ain't gonna work. If I do the thing where I take all the healing out, I'm gonna be in a world of hurt. Like, seriously, I'm gonna... Can I just have enough reviving? If it will let me revive through that, can I just have enough reviving? I could spec Sanae so she revives to full health, and then I could have Moko. But Tenshi's got a lot of hit points. Anyway, until next time and every time, this is Hadrix signing off.